checking in no bag, shopping when we land. Big FN bag of ball. Plead the fifth if I get caught, they talk. Came through dripping on them, I been saucing.
So if you're someone that is a break-even trader, you need to listen very carefully towards the end of this video, because I'll discuss how you can go from really break-even, which by the way is a really good point in your trading career, to profitable consistently. Now, typically what happens is statistically 89% of traders are red or unprofitable. So if you're break-even, you're already break-even traders are part of the top 10% already. So keep that in mind. You're already doing a very good job. Now, when I say break-even traders, I'm talking about people that have traded for maybe 3 months of break-even, right? I'm not talking about people that break even for a week. If you're break even for a week, that doesn't mean you're a break-even trader or anything. You could still be part of the 89% people that are red over the long run. But break-even traders are those that are really stuck at, if they feel like for the past maybe a few months or so, or a month, they've ended break-even and they haven't gone anywhere with their account. Maybe their account equity is going down, up, like consolidating. Just go back to originally where it started, right? Something like this. That is a break-even trader. Now, me personally, for me at least, I never went through really a break-even phase for much long. What I figured out for me really is that once I figured out a strategy that works, that I did all my back testing, all the thousands of hours I put in towards that, as well as seeing the live market and taking live executions, focusing on my emotion, no control while I'm taking those executions, again, building good habits essentially when it comes to trading. You go kind of straight from the 89% straight to the profitability typically. That's what happens. But of course, it's not like this happens in one day. It could, as in you don't learn everything in one day, is not what I'm saying. But if you already know everything, know your system, you could become profitable the next day and start that green streak. The problem is, I think that break-even traders are part of the equation is missing, right? Maybe their strategy doesn't work or their psychology is bad. It's for sure one of those two things. Or maybe their strategy is just a break-even strategy, right? If your strategy is a 50-50 strategy, then no matter how good your psychology is, you're wondering, I'm following all my rules, why am I still not making money? Well, it's because your strategy is like a 60% win rate at 1-to-1, for instance. This is not good. 60% win rate at 1-to-1 is not good because this doesn't include and factor in spreads and commissions. If you're trading futures, no spread, but you still have to pay hefty commission. Even then, that does cut into your winning trades and you end up at a 50-50 trading system. So that's why you need to keep in mind that you need both parts of the equation to become profitable. A working strategy and good psychology to follow your trading rules and have something that's at least somewhat structured or mechanical enough to trade. You can't be guessing in the market. That's the one reason why people become the 89%, because they're guessing. And when you're FOMOing or event trading or getting in a random entries trying to cash a trade, that is 100% guessing. Even though you know how to read the market, even if you know how to read price action, if you're FOMOing, that's considered a gamble trade because you don't have any data on that mechanical entry, exit, and stop loss. There's nothing to judge your trading results off of, literally nothing. So remember, being break even is at a good point, but you really, at this point, what I would say is if you're break even and you have a trading journal, that is the best thing ever. So if you have a trading journal that you've gone through all the trades you've taken for that month or a few months or quarter that you've been ended break even in terms of equity curve, go through all those trades, figure out what's like a common issue. Okay, figure out the common issue. Check the statistics first off of your journal. It's likely to be 50-50, right? And then check the trades that you're losing. You want to focus on losing trades and seeing if you could find anything price action related that would make you not take those future losing trades or in the future, right? Add some filtering to your trading system to either improve your win rate or even improve your targets. Go through your journal. Maybe you notice that half the time you're not capitalizing on your winning trades, meaning your targets are way too close and that you're missing out on a lot of profits. Or maybe you're taking too many partials. All these things are potential possible reasons as to why you're not making it consistently, right? This is why even at my stage, I still journal to keep track of certain things in case the market does change. Now, market conditions will change, of course, right? But you adapt to them and you learn more from the market conditions. And sometimes you might have to optimize your trading system to fit the market systems currently. But typically, you will have strategies you have set for different market conditions in case something goes wrong. And part of that also comes from intuition and building that from screen time and experience. But ultimately, again, something mechanical that works is the number one step towards becoming a profitable trader. Now, what I'd say is the thing is that really you need to like look into all these kind of stats, because break even, I just feel like those traders are people that just like there's something that can be very, very little. One tiny little switch can turn you from break even to profitable and part of the top 1%. It really can. One tiny little switch really is most times all you need for a break even trader. Like if you're taking 2 revenge trades a day, that could be the fix to go from break even to profitability, because maybe you had a profitable trading system, but you were never focused in the present moment, realizing, oh, I'm taking 2 losses every single day on average on top of my trades because I was FOMOing. Things like that, right? There's so many things that you can nitpick on, but ultimately you need to have a track record of a journal or something, of a chart of all your trades. If you have not journaled this whole time while you're a break-even trader, that is a huge red flag and a huge mistake, because now you spent all that time trading just to not learn anything. The thing is, in trading, you have to be learning something. Now, there's a diminishing return curve when it comes to your learning curve in trading. In the beginning, you learn a lot, right? You learn about stop losses, risk management, trading execution, trading psychology, FOMOing, greed, fear, where to place your TPs, how to manage your trades. All these things you learn a lot in the beginning. But as you get more and more advanced and learn a lot more, it's more just about optimizing a profitable system that's already working as a profitable trader. That's all the point of journaling is at that point, after you become already consistently profitable. But before that, you would be backtesting and making sure what you're trading really does truly work in the market, because the market is not something easy. It's not something that you just can guess, or anything one good at managing emotions can just master at. That's not how the market works. And if that's how the market works, 89% would not be losing. It would be more of a 50-50 game, but it's not a 50-50 game because people don't understand, unfortunately, market manipulation. And it could be on purpose, it could be on accident, but people that are smarter than others the market essentially is an auction between smart and dumb people. The smart people, the top 10%, top 1% of people are making money from they're robbing the 99% of people. They're dumb. So you need to fix how you view the market. Either that could be your strategy, your psychology, how you trade, how you're executing. You need to dig into that trading journal. So again, if you don't have a trading journal and you're break even, just start journaling today, right? Start keeping track of certain things that you see in the market that's occurring and cut out those losers. If you can cut out those losers, which might cut out a few winners because you're adding a filter, but if you see that it's improving your win rate by 10%, even 10% can move you from a break even to a profitable trader, right? Let's say you had a system at 60% win rate at 1-to-1 and you're around break even trading live. If you can have a filtering system that you find based on your journaling that would improve your win rate plus 10%, that's a big jump. 10% is a pretty big difference in your win rate over a long period of time, especially, right? That makes you 10% moves you from break even to profitability, right? It could be very small things and tweaks even in your strategy that you just never fail to realize until you go back to your journal. And again, this is why I highly recommend, if you're not profitable yet, you must be journaling. Otherwise, you don't have a record of what your mistakes you're making are, right? You need to be aware and present in the moment when you're journaling or when you're trading. Otherwise, at least have some sort of footage. At least maybe record yourself trading next time or every single day that you're trading, to have some sort of record that you can look at to see, this is what I'm doing right, this is what I'm doing wrong, this is what I need to really optimize and focus on. Otherwise, you are almost basically wasting your time, because no one has photographic memory like that where you can memorize all 100 trades they've taken in the past month, for instance, right? So again, there's a lot of things really, but ultimately journaling is, in my opinion, the best way to go from break even to profitable. But not just journaling, right? You need to be reviewing your journal either quarterly, monthly, weekly. You need to be reviewing your journal, adding some filtering to your trading, and that will move you to the next level. So hope you guys did take a lot out of this video, just talking about break-even traders, how you can go from break-even to profitability. And also one more thing, if you are break-even and you really need someone to push you a little bit further, I do have a course in mentorship as well that, by the way, prices are raising. Okay, so it used to be $4.99, $3.99. Now it's about $7.99 on the website right now, and it's only going to go up from here. Prices are not going to be going down. I'm only raising prices because I want to make the group as exclusive as possible, and I know that if I'm spending a lot of money on something, I'm going to take it serious. If you're not spending a lot of money on your trading education, how are you going to expect to make millions or have this millionaire goal without putting in your own money and investing in yourself, right? That's how trading works. You need to be investing in yourself and ultimately just learning what's right, what's wrong, things like that. So again, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the free Discord or the mentorship.